He makes it feel like nobody else. Nobody else.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature Pittsburgh.
Welcome, basketball fans, and let's...
Well, guys,
certainly one to watch, David. Thanks. Well, we have two loaded backcourts here tonight, Clark. It should be a very intriguing matchup.
You know, Kevin, in years past, it used to be the small forwards were your dominant scorers in the league, and that's still pretty prevalent. But in this day and age, well, I tell you, the point guard play. Not only are those point guards able to assist and set people up and lead their teams, but a lot of them are high-octane scorers as well. A lot of fun to watch.
A lot of things happen on both ends of the floor.
No doubt.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. They've got Bradley Beal. Howard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Batum in at the 3 slot. He kicks it to Beverley. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Lets it fly. And Batum gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Batum's got the first points of the night for Pittsburgh. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Los Angeles. Wall dishes to Lamb. Over Beal. Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Left side, Beal. Over Lamb. Beal can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Griffin finds Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Batum. Pass to Beverley. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Wall against Beverley. Stan Lamb kicks to Griffin. Passes to Ayton. 5 on the clock. From deep. Wall. Good on the three-point shot. Wall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Yeah, and you know it, Greg. Oftentimes, you get that first one to drop, and your confidence rises like yeast. It's good to get into a rhythm at the start of the game, no doubt.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
From 12 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wall's got 5.
You know, Wall's done a nice job, in my opinion, of improving his mechanics with his shot. It's not quite a pure release, but much, much better than it was a couple of seasons ago. And he's really become effective from the mid-range area.
Here's Lamb, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. Lamb's got his first points in this one. Pittsburgh trails by 5. And Beverley kicks to Batum. Pass to Howard. And here's Beverley. Back to Howard. Now the pass to Batum. Now Beal. Takes the 3. Here's Aldridge. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Ayton.
And, you know, the length and height of Aldridge make him a tough matchup. He's a hard guy to go against, a strong forward that has an impressive mid-range stroke.
Well, it was Pittsburgh winning their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. Pittsburgh pulls it in. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Beal. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Beverley against Wall. Outside Griffin. over Aldridge. No good with the wing jumper. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. One of the premier point guards in the NBA, John Wall.
My season would mean nothing to me if I don't make.
Well, that's the mindset you have to have.
You know, individual accolades are great, but team success is what it comes down to.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. But what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they've played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
C.J. Warren out there with Griffin. And it's Wall. And it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lamb. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Batum passes to Howard. And Beverly kicks to Beal. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Wall. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Now, here's Beverly. He had 13 points in the win against the Lakers. Kicks it to Aldridge. Second chance shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Aldridge has got his third basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Ayton. The kick out to Wall. We always talk about the need for front court players who can both shoot and defend along the perimeter. Clark, if taking that in mind, who would you point to as the prototype for the new school big?
Well, I think the guy with the most potential in that regard is Joel Embiid. I mean, he's agile. He's got a nice touch. He's got three-point range. He's got post-up ability. And I think he can become an impactful defender because of his physical attributes. So he would be the poster guy for me in terms of the potential prototype for the new school big.
Now, here's Warren. Shoots over Batum. Warren, good. Warren's got his second basket of the night.
Like that execution, Kevin. A successful possession leading to a high percentage basket.
Beal finds Howard. Aldridge against Griffin. Right side Aldridge. Outside Batum. Over Ayton. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And it's Warren with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. All taking his time here. Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. Here's Griffin. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his fourth rebound in this one. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Beal dishes to Aldridge. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Beal's shot is good.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
So a tie game here as we finish the first. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans... That about...
Welcome back to New Orleans as we take a gentle cruise down the Mississippi River before returning to action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game, great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Yep, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. Patrick Beverley out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Howard. Then there's Batum, and it's Aldridge in at the 4 spot. Now here's Griffin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the left side wing. Beverley deciding where to go with it. Back to Beal. He kicks it to Howard for the lead, and it's laid up and in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Pittsburgh. The Pelicans trail.
Well, it's been a terrific career for Dwight Howard. I mean, you think about it, he's dominated at both ends of the floor, and obviously one of the outstanding rebounders of all time. Who else would put up 30 and 30 in a game at age 32? That's going for the cycle, 30, 30, 30.
Here's Warren following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. From deep three-point range, Wall, no luck. And, of course, with Howard Clark, there's been some debate. Will he be voted into the Hall of Fame?
Well, I think he's got a pretty strong case. Long-term success and consistency. Pretty impressive individual numbers. I mean, his numbers compare favorably with Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Elvin Hayes. Rings are important in building your resume, but I think he's got enough to warrant getting there without a championship ring.
Now here's Griffin. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin inside. Aldridge is covering. Warren trying to break loose. That shot by Griffin, no good. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Beverley. It's on target from the high post. Now it's a 4-point Pittsburgh lead.
Beverley doing a really nice job, Kevin, squaring up from the mid-range, and he'll make them.
Wall attacking. The shot, no good. Nice D from Aldridge.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. Beal can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And a wide open look for Lamb. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
And Beal kicks to Howard. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Beal, that's for 2. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Beal's got 7 points.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Aldridge against Griffin. Back to Wall. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Now here's Beverly. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's the visiting team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Griffin is out there with Ayton. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Wall, and it's Lamb at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Beal gets a wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Beal's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Pittsburgh. Ball against Beverly. 14 feet away. Wall's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the wide open shot from Warren. It's hauled in by Beverly. Pittsburgh leading by 9. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And Beal kicks to Howard. Clock at 6. Pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Griffin. And too long on the shot. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Griffin attacking. Lamb passes to Ayton. Here's Warren. Releases from the wing and drills it. Here's Beverly. Outside, Batum. Aldridge finds Beverly. Back to Aldridge. Here is Howard. Just 5 to shoot. He's off on that one. Nice D from Warren. Griffin passes to Ayton. Here's Wall, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And that's going to be a foul on Pittsburgh. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Now, here's Aldridge. Lobbed up there for Howard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Griffin, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Outside, Batum. And it goes down 2 points. And Pittsburgh leads by 5.
Big shot, Nick. He lives for these moments.
And Wall kicks to Griffin. Over Aldridge. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Outside, Beal. Out to the right wing. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 7. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LaMarcus Aldridge.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
And the shot goes down.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in the game. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
And you know, Beverly is easily one of the most tenacious defenders in the league. An absolute pest of epic proportion. Love his energy. Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And here's Warren for 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Now Beal. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony,
Like it's stir fry, flip it in